Sentences.
Number one, would y be 0, -4?
The
Alright,
x-intercept
so I'm
is
hearing from
45.
Joseph the y-intercept for number one. Y-intercept 0, -4. Right here. This is our first point. 0, -4. But what does it mean? What does it mean, Jake?
It means the starting temperature was it was -4 degrees before it started increasing.
Well, the starting temperature is -4 degrees at 0.
At 0 what? Nope.
Yeah, starting implies 0 minutes. Or, I like how you're trying to include 0. I could use this sentence. At 0 minutes, the temp is -4 degrees Fahrenheit. Both full credit. I like both those sentences. You have to write either this or something else. Did anybody say it differently? No? Alright, now let's hear from somebody else about the x-intercept. Right here at 25, 0. True. Anybody have a sentence for this one? Somebody else who hasn't given a sentence. 25, 0, what does it mean? Dominic? I like it. I like that one. Does anybody else have a different one? That's actually a great interpretation because do you think this is referring to like the temperature outside? No, this is some sort of experiment. Like this is some kind of science. Right? This is like an ice cube. This is a chemical. I don't know what it is. But we're not I mean maybe it's outside, but it doesn't the way it's being measured in minutes like this. Anybody have a different sentence for 25, 0? After 25 minutes, the temperature was 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Would be full credit. All right, so number 2. There's no graph, just a table. But we can picture the graph, and we know what numbers indicate intercepts. So you have full permission to take your time to graph it, but you don't need to. Who can look at the table and identify the y or x intercept, whichever? Someone hasn't given the answer, right?
Okay.
0, -24.
Wait,
no. I'm gonna call that the y-intercept. I'm gonna call that the y-intercept. But so at the y-intercept, x is 0 and the y has a value. So can anybody make a sentence about 0, -24? And has anyone ever done this? Alicia? Okay. The depth of what? Let's take it one step further since this has a title on it. The depth of what? The depth of the scuba diver. That's a good sentence. Has anybody ever scuba dived like this?
Yeah. It is because I think a shark is gonna come out and bite my head.
Oh, I was gonna say you can go down 24 feet without scuba diving. You can do that snorkeling, but then I saw it's meters.
Whoa.
Has anybody been 24 meters under the water?
Yeah.
You have?
I've been 48.
It's like 75 feet.
My cousin can free dive.
Oh, really? How many? Oh, so you've done that.
No, so yeah.
So you just are trained in how to let go at your area when you go.
Have you ever seen 47 meters down?
Is it the
It's
scary
really
one?
scary, yeah.
No, I try not to watch those things because I like the beach. So are you less comfortable at the beach?
Oh, she'll be.
Listen, the 2 hours of entertainment isn't worth losing your love for the beach. Don't do it. Don't watch it. Sounds lame. Okay. Exciting. So what's the x-intercept and what does it mean? Somebody else. I haven't heard anybody in that group over there. Lauren, Aiden, Sophie, I haven't heard anybody here in this group. Not that George's group. Logan's group. Come on, Thomas. The time the divers, let's be specific. How long was that diver in the water? 12? Oh my gosh. My mind is blowing again. We're talking seconds and meters.
Who can do that?
Alright, it's 12,0.
So you go down 24 meters.
No, we're not going down. Are we going down? We're going up. We're starting 24 meters down, and we're coming up to 0. We're coming up to the surface. So does it take 12 seconds to go 24 meters? And what's that rate of change? Is that 2 meters per second? 6 feet per second. Plus, they gotta have flippers on. Go ahead, I'm ready. Yeah, what you're saying? Yeah. So I went in 12 seconds, the diver is at the surface. From down to up. Let's do more. I thought we were talking minutes and feet. And then as I dug deeper into the problem, I realized we were talking seconds and meters. How are we going to graph one fit? How are we going to graph one fit? This is a challenge question. Looks so innocent. Looks so innocent. And then when I really look at it, I feel challenged. How do you make a graph, guys? How do you make a graph? X and Y intercept. Oh. Looks like an innocent problem. I wish it was a 10. I'm not going to make it a 10 for you guys. If that was a 10 over there, this would be no problem, but it's a 1. Why do I have a problem with a 1?
Wait, how do you know what's that one?
No, wait. How do you find the X and Y intercept? Jake, how do you find the X and Y intercept?
Whenever the Y is, or whenever the X is 0, that's how the Y.
Okay, go ahead and do it and tell me what's a little trickier about this equation than all of the ones on your worksheet yesterday.
You got a 0 there. You got a 0. Whoa.
Whoa, we got a problem.
Whoa.
Big problem.
Oh, I don't like this.
Do you know the problem, Libby?
No, I don't know the problem.
Figure it out.
Libby, figure the problem out.
What is the situation here that's making me a little uncomfortable?
I'd say the top situation is uncomfortable.
What I'm
We're talking about.
Okay.
I go It's really good.
It's
What do you know?
it's the one.
It's true. I wish the 1 was a 10. If this
Yeah,
one,
Louise.
Did I not just say?
if this 1 was a 10, I'd be so much happier.
You.
Yo. I got excited about doing this.
We gotta graph it
We did too.
Is this still on bell work?
Yeah.
Okay.
One time I have a little bit of an inquiry to ask.
Go ahead.
Oh, never mind.
Alright, you guys should be doing these problems pretty naturally. All of the practice I gave you yesterday. Here's our intercepts. I got 1/2 0 and 0 -1/5. What did I tell you you could do when it comes to graphing? I love your work in fraction form, but when it comes to graphing, what can you do? You can consider the decimal form. So this one is 0.5, 0. And what's the decimal form of 1/5? 0.2. And then we have 0, -0.2. It's true. I would love to graph this in fraction form, but I'm okay with this right now. So, Benjamin, how are we going to label our axes? Our X and Y? How are we going to do it with this? I don't want to like the X and Y axis. Plural of axis is axis.
Oh, really?
Are we on board?
I did not know that.
I know that.
I was actually just saying that with the Spanish interpretation axis would be
Exegesis.
What? What are you talking about?
what's axis and with the Spanish?
Contuero.
What's it called? Accent?
I looked it up right now.
Oh, there you go. That sounds like French, but.
Hey Siri,
I promise to read in Spanish.
what's axis in
What's
Spanish? Access. Access. It's ACCESS. Oh no.
That's access.
Wait, you're right. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Don't talk to me like that.
Alright, so here's what I want you to do, kind of get you out of your comfort zone a little bit. Because these are decimals, we're going to label our axis, our X and Y axis differently. We'll go
It's
0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4.
Here.
Spell it. No, spell it.
EGEJE. What was the point of that? That's how my grandma says it.
Alright, so we're at 0.50. And so 1/5 is 0.2, so we'll be at -0.2 down here. And that's what you spent kind of the whole class yesterday doing, but this one, just fractions and decimals, I wanted to do that. So get out your worksheet. I'm just gonna walk around and give you credit for doing it. You guys finish it in class.
Remember, we're going out to dinner tonight?
Oh, shoot, I got that.
Right. Wait, pause. No, that's not it.
Actually, I just played it once. Honestly, it probably I was about to say, so I got everything.
Hey.
What's my booty and jump?
Yeah.
Okay, you just gotta draw the line out further to hit the 12. Okay, so where's your word? Okay, see your word. You just include.
How the?
I was gonna say it's free real estate. You call me laughing.
I call it.
Oranges. Where does she go, Detweiler? Publix. The fruit stand has the best fruit. The flea market has to go to the store to buy oranges and apples. Oranges are 50 cents each and apples are 75. Your mom gives you $10. Write an equation that represents the number of oranges and apples you can buy with the money you have. She gave you a big job. How are you going to get it done? Read this and write your equation. I'll give you a moment. Just write an equation. You don't have to graph it. You're writing an equation about what you can do at the store with the $10 your mom gave you. Just apples and oranges today, folks. No Tic Tac. It says, let X represent the number of oranges you will buy. There's a little format here. It's a blank, an equal sign, a blank times X plus a blank times Y. This is how we'll write all of our word problem equations today. They're really consistent.
Why does mom only give me $10?
It says that X is the amount of oranges you're going to buy. So, how much are oranges? 50 cents. Oranges are 50 cents. So we'll do 50 cents times the number of oranges. It says that Y should represent apples. So we'll do 75 cents times Y. And how many dollars do you have?
10 pesos.
$10.
Yes, sir. Whoa, Michaela. Do it.
Alright, name 2 combinations of fruit, apples and oranges you can buy.
Granny apples and grapes.
How many oranges and apples could you buy with your $10? Let me know. Yeah.
You can buy 10 oranges. And
Yes, he's right.
Alright, who said that? You're right. 20 oranges and 0 apples I'll take. Is everybody on board with that? Yeah. Wait, 20 oranges and 0 apples? Is that what I said out loud?
Yeah.
That's right. 20 oranges 0 apples.
What if we have?
Because if I put 20 in here and 0 in here, that adds up to $10. One more combination.
What's 5 times 50?
You could probably do 20 apples.
Put it in your calculator.
What's 20 times 75 cents?
Libby, it's not 20.
Okay, never mind.
15.
And
I said 15.
So 75 cents times 15 is $20. You guys just gonna believe us? Get a calculator, guys. Check this out.
10 apples.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Calm down.
you could get 6 apples and
Somebody said, well, then 6 oranges and 10 apples are being on board. That's $3. So is this $7? 10 times 75 cents?
No, the ours are like 6.666.
That doesn't work. Kalia, are you doing it? 5 oranges and 10 apples. Let's see if that's true.
you could get 8 apples.
Alright, 10 apples is what? $7.50. And 5 oranges is $2.50. Good job. You got it. You got it. Way to go. Way to go. What is it? 8 and 8? 8 and 8 apparently works. Well, 8 oranges is $4. 8.
Wait, no, wouldn't it be 8 and 4? Because that would be 8 or 75.
175 times 8.
Oh, no. It'd be 8 and 8.
8 and 8. Way to go. Alright, so this is your task for today. I have a handout for you.
Wait, I have an idea for him. What if he uses $1 and then he saves the rest of the stuff?
No tech time.
Okay, what is it? Tech time?
No, so do not right on here. This is keep your notebooks open. This is mine. No, don't write on this. This is not homework. This is classwork. Alright, get started. Shh. It should be really quiet in here. People have to, you're doing this in your notebook. I'm hoping that you guys read it quietly, write an equation, come up with combinations.
We only have to come up with one solution. Why? Or I mean like one solution.
Give everybody a chance to read and think. It should be really, really quiet in here. No, read it. Start over number 1. Start over. No, So let's just jam these out, you guys. Let's just get lots of reps here. Repetitions, muscle memory. Yeah. So for the first part, it doesn't indicate how much money you have. It's not like the apples and oranges where you had $10. For the first part, we're just going to say equals C for cost. Or, yeah, just go with C for cost. Now for part 2, it says what are 2 possible amounts that you can buy for $20? So for part 2, I'll move forward in doing, I'm going to mess up that too. Now I'll make it equal 20 and come up with 2 possible combinations for your picnic. Libby, let's take all that energy and put it towards solving the problem.
Guys, Tony, let's not instigate.
Lauren, you have an idea? You guys, let's focus on the potato salad. It's $2 even. That's going to be your easiest one. How much potato salad can we buy if we don't even like macaroni? Okay, so our first combination would be it's for a family reunion. It's for a family reunion. Now the challenge is going to be the second part. You should be in a calculator. Thinking about, okay, well, how can I make $1.50 an even number? And then how can I make the other one match?
Who is it? Who is it? Who's funny? What? Yeah, I know.
Alright, so I'm gonna come up with some ideas. If you've got yours, go on to the next problem and keep working at your own pace. If you don't, I'm gonna start thinking of some ideas. So if I had 4 pounds of this one, would be $6. I would have $14 left. So how much of the other one could I buy? Alright, so here's another combination. 4 pounds of the $1.50 salad and 7 pounds of the $2 salad would give me $20 even. Go on to the next one.
Wait, 4 pounds of macaroni.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe don't talk.
Yeah, X is macaroni. And Y is. Okay. Go on to the next one. Try it yourself. Try just writing the equation. Tony, what if your sister just wants to use rectangular tables? How many would she need?
Just rectangular?
Yeah, just rectangular.
Alright, let me look at the problem real quick.
Well,
I need 20. Yeah. You need 20.
Oh.
You're welcome, bro. Just got the answer for you.
the second one's tricky. What did you come up with, Patrick?
10 circle tables and 6 rectangles.
Alright, 10 circle would seat
Which be
80 people. And how many rectangle did you say?
6.
It's 60.
That's 140.
Oh,
So you're close.
Oh, wait, what?
wouldn't it be 12? That would make it 120.
Well,
Oh yeah.
Did you read what I wrote? Let's try again. Let's try again. Hopefully it's beginning to click. I mean, maybe you're sitting there like no idea how we're coming up with this. Minimum. Can you write the equation? The two combinations is a little extra, I might say. But can you write the equation? You guys, it says small baskets for $12. So we don't know how many we want. So let's just call it 12x. And then it says bigger baskets for $20. We don't know how many we want, so we'll call it 20y. We want to sell $300 at the craft show. Not my scene. So Libby, you can do this. Let's say I want to make $300. If I don't sell any of these small ones, how many bigger baskets would I have to sell? In your calculator, try 20 times something.
Oh, it's 30 bucks.
It would be 15.
Yeah, 15.
Okay, there's our first one.
I just
Look
said
at Libby,
that.
bro.
Let's go.
Be quiet.
Let me
15 large baskets and 0 small. Now I'm gonna think, well, if I don't get any large, does 300 divided by 12 even? Is 300 divided by 12?
it's even.
What's the answer? 25. So my other option
Oh, this makes sense now.
is 25 small with 0 large. This is best case scenario, and these are what in this problem? If we were to graph it, these are the intercepts. These are the intercepts. If we were graphing these. All right, you're starting to get it. I'm just gonna chill and maybe see like what you guys can come up with on your own.
No, 30 clean. My brain.
Mikhail, did you come up with one for the Xbox?
Yes.
I have 2.
Okay, what did you get, Jake?
I got 30 hours cleaning the driveway, 0 babysitting, and 0 hours cleaning and 50 babysitting.
No, 50 babysitting is only going to be 300.
I thought we were doing 300. Oh no!
Brianna?
I didn't see the 5.
Why did you get 100?
I don't know. I just.
Great job, great job, very good. Alright, you're making punch for the party. There's a lot of numbers in this next one. You want to use liter-sized lemon pop?
No.
Oh, okay. So that's 1 liter lemon pop and 2 liter cherry pop to make 18 total. That one was weird. That one was weird. Okay, okay. Cadence, did you come up with any combos? Yeah.
How do we even write this equation?
You're right. It's actually easier when you write it. You're right. Those were clear. What's that? Is it time to go? Okay. You guys, make sure